deserved. Draper's cut and hurt, and Lemieux 5 and a game, and he's gone.
Look at me. You know, this is a hockey game, but look at my face.
Now Darren McCarty gets his shots in at Claude Lemieux.
All right, so that whole mess was March the 26th. It was at the Joe, and what we saw there was, I guess, the buildup that had been going on and on. So first of all, side of the ice, Larionov, an unlikely fighter, against Forsberg, right, which gets it going.
Yeah, it starts inside our blue line in front of our bench, inside the zone. They start wrestling around, and actually the first thing I do is start laughing. And, you know, they're not going to hurt each other. They start rolling on the ground, and everybody sort of comes in like this, and Adam Foote grabbed me.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking around. I know he's on the ice, so I'm looking. I go, here we go. And he's not in the pile. He's coming towards the pile. Well, Shanny comes in and breaks Foote's grip and grabs Foote and lets me loose. And you got to remember, like, from my perspective, Claude's skating into the pile, and I'm in the middle of the pile, so I pop out. He doesn't even see me pop out. And right when I pop out.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
I didn't see him coming, no. I went in the pile, and I knew something was going to happen, but he came, I think you hit me this side, and he came out, and I just saw like a glare, and he hit me hard. I think he had the glove on still, and he popped me right here, right in the temple, and I was dizzy, and I went down. And,
so when people say that you turtled,
yeah,
you're saying that that's not fair?
Well, I mean, you know, the people that watch me play my my whole career would know that I stood up for myself. So, I mean,
right,
you know,
here it is. Take a look over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I'll tell him, you should go down. That's one of the hardest punches I've ever thrown.
Really? Where'd you hit him?
Like we said, side of the head.
And then he kneed me here. When I lost my helmet, that's the bump I have on my head. Every time I get my hair washed, they say, what's that bump? And he kneed me, and he, you know, he got away with it. But, you know, there was so much stuff going on. And to this day, I never held grudges against Darren McCarty because to me, he was the ultimate teammate. He stood up for his teammate. That's what you should do in hockey. And I was, you know, I was tired of hearing about it. But as far as Draper, I mean, I didn't hold anything against Chris Draper either, because he was the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hold on.
No?
What sense of logic would you apply to say you could hold something against Chris Draper?
Let me tell you something. In I forget what year, I got my face broken in 3 pieces: nose, jaw, eye bone, cheek bone. Okay, Gord Kluzak, elbowed right in the head. My face went like this. I hit the side of the board. How can I hold anything? He tried to hit me hard. I came in an exactly similar situation. Kluzak's coming, and I decided to go this way, right? And this side, I mean...
Did he apologize to you, Kluzak?
No, and I wouldn't expect him to because it's a game of hockey. And I knew the media wanted me at the time to, you know, send a written apology. Right. I knew there was nothing.
Guys do that.
It was too late.
You know, guys do that all the time.
It doesn't mean anything. It's too late.
Right.
It was too late. What I did say is I never meant to hurt Chris Draper. And to this day, I will say that, and I told Mac that earlier, I never meant to go after Chris Draper. If I was going to go after somebody, with all due respect to Chris Draper and the great career he's had, I would have gone after Yzerman. I would have gone after Fedorov. Those were the guys that were hurting us offensively. That's the guy I would have gone after.
So the
it was
next
a coincidence.
Season, let's roll the tape on this, and you guys watch the TV over your shoulders and tell me what's going on there. Right?
Well,
you said you did all the talking.
You missed the whole part of
right.
it because
we'll roll it back and we'll do it again.
If you back it up from the beginning, because Claude plays right wing, I play right wing, so I see him before the face-off come over and line up beside me. So I'm standing there, and he sort of gives me a shot, and then I just like.
Okay, so hold on. Do you remember giving him a shot?
Yeah, I mean, for me it was planned because I had to wait. I had to sit at home for 5 months, you know, during the summertime, and we got beat out, and I knew that it had such a negative impact on the team and people criticizing me. And I'm a big, strong guy. I was never a great fighter, but I'm, you know, people know me, I'm a cutter. So the reason I stopped fighting, I mean, you slap me and I cut. And it's not that I can't fight, it's not that I didn't want to fight. And I just decided, I said, you know what? I'm going to fight, but I'm not going to wait till we're home.
Okay, so hold
First
on.
game in Detroit, I'm going to fight.
So you give him the nudge, which is your signal to Darren that you guys are going to go. And this was the man-up fight, right?
But this is my thing. I go, there's no way you're going to fight, drop the gloves. You know, if you watch watch the puck drapes, goes like this, my initial reaction is like
slow.
This. And, he hits. Yeah. Luckily, I see it, or he grazes off me, but it was like, my thinking was, all right, we're going to fight now. Great.
And this is the first time that you guys have really talked about it at all.
Ever.
Yeah.
Can I get you to shake hands?
Absolutely.
That's nice. And would you have predicted this 13 years ago?
Not,
That you'd look and
not
say?
13 years ago, 3 or 4. I got to say this about Claude. And, you know, I was always
fast.
a bit of a prick on the ice to him, but when he played in Dallas, he said something to me that I will always remember, and I appreciate it.
On that note, we go to break. Next question with these two gentlemen, I got to say. Here's one for you. Yo, Darren, when and where is the next Grinder show? Someone wants to follow you.
Thanks, and Grinder's on a bit of a hiatus.